I am California of the past.
I am California of the past.
I
am California of the past.
In January of 1929, my family came to Escondido when I was almost 4. Daddy was transferred here by both the Army and the post office. He was in the Army Reserves and trained twice a month at the Presidio in San Diego. I got to go down and march too. The town was only 2 blocks long then, with a flagpole in the middle. Our house was at the dead end of West 6th Street. There was nothing between us and downtown but wetlands. We were never allowed to walk across the wetlands because it was so muddy. Besides the house with a humongous tree, my father forbid us to climb it. But my friends and I did climb up it once and onto the house. We got into trouble when we were caught getting down. Never did it again. That was the only spanking I ever got. I used to play in the dirt street outside our house. By the train station, we put pennies on the railroad for trains to run over. I also remember skating and playing on the cement slab at the train depot at the east end of town. When I was about 7 years old, my family joined the Methodist Church, which was in a hole-in-the-wall building on 2nd and Juniper. We went to numerous church socials, making many new friends. Every Friday night uptown, there was a dance and potluck. First time I went, I got lost. A huge man, Mayor Andreasen, paraded me around until he found my parents. Our families were friends from that point on. I attended the brand new Escondido Elementary School built on 5th and Broadway Streets, which is now called Central School. After school, I'd buy a huge 5-cent dill pickle, while other kids bought candy at the store across the street from the school, owned by one of my classmates' father. In the 4th grade, I got into a hair-pulling fight with one girl, ended up in the principal's office. He ordered us to be friends, and so from then on we were. I went from kindergarten through high school with many friends. I played the bassoon in the concert band and the glockenspiel in the marching band. Mrs. Stoddard was my piano teacher, and I normally walked to her house for my lesson. But one day I ditched my piano lesson and went to the ice cream parlor on Grand Avenue with my friends. After that, my mother didn't allow me to walk to my lessons. One Sunday afternoon, I played at an outdoor concert at Grape Day Park, a friend on the piano and me on the organ. In high school, I was allowed to wear slacks to school for health reasons, while all the other girls had to wear dresses. Soon after that, however, all girls were allowed to wear slacks. We were the class of 44, hellions on the hill, so named because the high school was on a hill. It is amazing what we got away with. The guys set fire to palm trees in the old abandoned house one Halloween night. Never got in trouble. My classmates and I have been very close over the years, and were very sad when our high school was torn down. We just had our 64th class reunion, attended by 30 members. I've been the secretary of our class for 9 years. We're now planning on our 65th reunion, which will take place sometime before May of 2009. The East End Club was formed around 1908. Because the women at the east end of town were so far away from town, they didn't want to take a horse and buggy into town. They met in different homes and enjoyed poetry and singing. All the minutes of the meetings were meticulously recorded in several books. One entry notes that they enjoyed delightful, delectable, delicious food. The oldest member is Doris Heard, who is 104 years old. It is still driving. An original member was Ethel Dixon. These were several members of the Dixon family who were also members. We now have Betty Shaffer, who is the granddaughter of Ethel Dixon. We now have 25 members and continue to meet at different homes on the first Wednesday of every month. What a nice social group we have. We enjoy our programs very much and have a different dessert at each meeting. I always like to be the hostess in December so we can sing Christmas songs while I play the organ. It's a lot of fun and I dearly love it.